Indian badminton has been winning big medals at the Olympic Games for a while now, but perhaps for the first time, an Indian badminton team has come to the Olympics targeting multiple medals. I'm privileged to be joined by a legend of Indian sport, Pulela Gopichand. Gopi, we've been having these interactions before, all the Olympics we have been to together, but is that a fair comment from me to say? Because the rise of Indian badminton perhaps happened at the start was Beijing, where Saina Nehwal reached the quarterfinals, and after that, it's just been one high after another.
Yes, I think overall the last few years or the few Olympics have been good. And yes, Saina to start it off, Sindhu to follow it up, and Satvik Chirag is a prospect here. And so I think in singles for the first time. I think it looks good from that perspective, and you rightly said that hopefully we'll have multiple medals.
But Gopi, I remember speaking to you when you had just taken over as national coach, 2006. Don't get me wrong, but Indian badminton was perhaps amateurish at the time. You had personally blazed the trail of glory. But it's taken a long while to reach here. But that's the process, right? It started brick by brick, sort of you set things up, and then now we're getting to an Olympics where almost everyone seems to be contending.
Well, I think I would say it's been a quick rise. I think from a time when in '94 we were not sent to the Commonwealth Games because as a team badminton was not supposed to be good enough and the government did not clear us. From there to being the Thomas Cup champions and to actually have multiple medals and medals at every World Championships in the last say 12 years. I think Indian badminton rise has been remarkable. I don't think any other sport can actually talk about something even at the world level.
Okay, now you mentioned Satvik Sairaj and Chirag Shetty. You previously used to tell me that, Digvijay, my biggest regret is I've not been able to sort of create that kind of a depth in doubles. We had Jwala Ashwini who went to one Olympics and they won a World Championship medal. But they've been pretty consistent, Chirag and Satvik, over the last since the last Olympics.
Well, it's taken a while. It's taken some time, but I think a lot of help from DBI and SAIF because you need to look at doubles and the whole ecosystem. To build singles up, you will need a few things, but to get doubles players together and to get a whole doubles ecosystem for a country which didn't have a culture of producing top doubles players, I think this was a challenge. At multiple levels we had to work, and I'm happy that a lot of people have actually contributed in this journey. And today we are at a stage where we can confidently say that they are one of the definite medal contenders going into the games. It took a while, but yes, very happy to see that rise.
On a personal note, and this is not very serious, your own daughter, when she started playing, I thought she'll follow the footsteps of her parents and get into singles, but she's also playing doubles. Came very close to qualifying here, so that's one of the targets, right? To have another Gopi Chand at the Olympics. You played what, 2000 Sydney?
Yeah, I think. Well, I think for every athlete who takes up the sport, I think the Olympics is in some sense the pinnacle of participation. And I think guys will also want to look at that. But I think very happy with the way things have progressed overall. We are here. We have men's singles strong contenders, Lakshin Pranoy. We have Pranoy, Satvik and Chirag, Sindhu definitely a contender. And also Tanisha and Ashwini. I think it's a good outcome for the girls as well.
Okay, I'm going to go back to Satvik and Chirag. I dropped in that question on Gayatri. I knew I couldn't resist having you next to me. But what sets them apart?
Well, I think as a combination, you have many combinations typically, which would have a strong player at the net and one at the back of the court having a big smash. Very rarely do you get two big guys who are able to hit hard and also play the net well. And I think from a serve return perspective, they actually have one of the best return of serves. They also have big smashes to back that return of serve, and also Chirag with his legs to move quickly, and Satvik is his power from the back of the court. Make it a very strong combination. And yes, they are definitely fair to watch in some sense at the Olympics because they're very exciting as well. I think very rarely do we get these styles of play. and it's really wonderful. And let's hope we get a good result.
Another player who's always been exciting is PV Sindhu. I remember seeing her for the first time at your academy in 2012. And sort of since then, her rise is remarkable. She's going for a third medal at these Olympics, and no Indian has ever done that. But she's got that big game mentality. In fact, I remember last time we were speaking and ahead of Tokyo, and that's it. She knows how to prepare for these events. That's what she's done, right? She's got her own team this time. Prakash Padukone is mentoring her this time as well. But that hunger, you see that?
Well, I think definitely. I think she has the weapons, whether it's the running long court, whether it's the big smash, and also the experience over the last, say, 12 years at the highest level. I think it definitely sets her in a fine place to actually reach the medal. And yes, I think each Olympics, each games for badminton has actually done better than the past, and I hope that we are able to break those barriers here as well.
Okay, men's singles, you sort of Prakash Padukone, Vimal, you all raised the bar, but we've never won a medal there. You think we are close with Pranoy and Lakshya Sen because they won the big medals, they won the big titles, and that's important going into the Olympics. You need to know how to win those medals.
Well, I think they have the experience in some sense. But yeah, it's almost going to be a very tough one because of the draws. So I think they're pitted against each other in some sense. Hopefully we have Laksh beating Christy, and then hopefully Pranoy moving from his and they play against each other. And they also have Kodai Chowdhury and Kote. So I think we're looking at it's a very competitive men's singles field out there, and two of our players add to that competitiveness. And I think very little to give from anybody. So I think we have to take a lot from that. And it's going to be physically a very tough match with everybody wanting. So it's going to be a very exciting time, and I would say men's singles is a very open event, and our two guys have our chances.
Okay, because you've been to so many Olympics, this is not about badminton, this is about your experience at sport at the highest level. You feel a buzz around these games? Because obviously Tokyo was very close to, it's going to be a different kind of opening ceremony. This feels like a normal Olympics, doesn't it?
Well, I think from my perspective, I think overall the Olympic Games is about a lot of fun, a lot of interest, and especially from our country, I think I do believe that a lot of people expect India to have its best on. There's a lot of effort going on from various segments, especially the government and so I think there's a lot of effort which is put in and a lot of expectations which many people are having, and I see a lot of them coming to the games to watch, or even from India they're following the games. So it's going to be exciting from an Indian perspective. Yes, I would say Asia does events better.
Okay.
And yeah, I think Rio was a good games, London was okay, and this is also. But I don't see that kind of an enthusiasm which you would see in Beijing or even in Delhi at the Commonwealth Games.
Yes. On that note, it's time to say thank you to Pullela Gopichand for coming out all the way. He walked from the Olympic Village to meet me here. This is the zone where we can film. So Gopi, thank you. Hoping to have a successful games again from Indian badminton, of course, the rest of the contingent.
Thank you.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.